Now, one would think that would be the end of it all, but you'd be wrong.
Somehow it was popular enough to get a sequel.
It did get a sequel indeed. Operation Thunderbolt.
Huh. Not Operation Wolf 2 like I was thinking it was gonna be.
Terrorist group notifies authorities that if terrorist group prisoners are not released within 24 hours, the hostages will be punished by death. Lands at Karubia Airport and the hostages are hidden in several different places. Roy Adams, the guy who performed Operation Wolf. This time with a fellow, Hardy Jones. Okay, before we begin, let's go ahead and set the buttons.
Yeah, and you're using really shitty Mac 10s. At least go for an Israeli Uzi.
Sorry, they didn't consider that.
Oh, come on. Is it not going to let me set the buttons? That's sad. Might have to reboot it. Hang on. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, a little bit of progress. We're going into test mode. Um, there is a possibility this machine might not be emulated yet. I think that might be the case.
Well, then. What do we do?
I don't know. I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Having a hard time thinking with this pain in my left ear, but I'm thinking.
Okay, don't forget that you're going to be in charge tomorrow, and you got to be up when she gets home. And you know how to fix her pieces and stuff?
Yeah.
I just fixed her another square one that's in there, and preheat the oven to 450,
Yeah.
and then it goes in for 13 minutes. It says 12, but I've been cooking it for 13.
Okay.
I'm going to be out of here at 8 o'clock in the morning, so probably won't be away.
All right. Have a good night.
Okay, I'll be back 7 o'clock.
Just telling Dad good night. He's heading out on a trip tomorrow morning.
Okay, what's the are you moving on?
I don't know yet. You're kind of putting me on the spot, hence all the ums. I'm trying to think. Let's see, title. Because there might still be a way to salvage this. Alright, here goes. Alright, it's somewhat locked to the Y plane, and maybe I can get yeah, there we go. Button 1. Button 2.
Are you succeeding?
Well, I got the crosshairs to move. That's a good thing. Okay, now that we've had a little bit of long time to get things set up, I'll go ahead and start this over a little bit. Folks, you would think that Operation Wolf would be at a close after the first game. Apparently, there was not a first game. Well, there was a first game, but now there's a second game. Operation Thunderbolt. And we have to deal with an airplane that has been hijacked by the terrorists.
What
Damn
kind of terrorists?
First to take Imagination Land, now they go after the planes.
Wait,
Have they no bounds?
when did Imagination Lake get taken over by terrorists?
You ever watch the episode of South Park?
No. Ah, the the Latin American kind of terrorists we're dealing with. Okay.
Operation initiated. Rescue all hostages.
God, I remember firing a gun like that in Vegas.
Gather
That thing
intelligence
jammed like
information.
all hell. Such a shitty gun.
Operation Initialize. Rescue all the hostages.
Oh, they must be breaking out the high-ranking officers now. How do we know? Because they're in purple.
How do you know they're high ranking? They look more like somebody decided to bring in Arab terrorists.
Oh, I wanted to shoot the kitty.
No, 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 not hurt kitty.
Or maybe it's like the last game where they cough up ammo.
Made contact with intelligent
Don't hurt
agents
kitty.
and obtained information. Confiscated ammunition and means of transportation.
I didn't even sign you as saying don't shoot the kitty.
The dog coughed up ammo. Oh no! Got blade to the face.
You are fatally wounded. Your mission has failed.
Game over. Wow, that's kind of brutal. No continues.
Shut it off, the continues.
Allow continue, yes. So wait, where's sign you saying don't shoot the kitties?
In the general chat.
Ah, okay, I see it now.
Nope, she is in the audio chat. Yay.
Simu, I apologize for wanting to shoot the kitty.
I love kitty. I have a kitty on my lap right now.
Operation initiated. Rescue all hostages. Gather intelligence information.
Everyone shall die. Since it covers a wide area, I'm just going to pretend that the grenades are shotgun rounds. And apparently it's a sawed-off because it got everybody, including your kitty. Now, I know what you're thinking. You bastard. But it's not like I was aiming for the cat.
Made contact with intelligence agents and obtained information.
Also, nice English there. Someone should have done spell check.
Confiscate ammunition and means of transportation.
Yep.
Okay, that one was on purpose. The chat room is in silence and mourning for the cat. Even though I didn't really kill the cat, it just ran off. Apparently cats are bulletproof in this game, along with dogs.
Raid successful. Got ammunition and jeep. Search enemy bunkers.
And we're doing all of this with a What was it again? A Mac 9?
Mac 10.
Mac 10?
And yeah, I fired one of these things in Vegas. It's a shit gun. It's cheap as fuck to make, but it's a shit gun. Which probably is why it's a really shit gun, is because it's cheap as hell. Basically stamped metal.
And here I thought the Sten was the cheapest gun in the world.
Yeah. Sten is cheap, but hey, I think gangsters use Mac 10s. It's cheap as fuck. And relatively easy to make.
Arrive at enemy hideout. Rescue hostages.
I wonder, do smart bombs kill hostages?
God, you figured these tourists would be smart enough than to walk in front of the Foot Clan. Seriously.
Oh my god, smart bombs do kill hostages. I think I may be blowing the mission.
Look, you didn't kill them. It was the terrorists that did that. You were unable to get to save them before they were Allahu Akbar. You did everything you could to make up for it by slaughtering terrorists.
Apparently I still have to deal with Hans Grossi over here.
Succeeded in rescuing hostages.
That's an odd color choice for a shirt and shorts. It's almost like the girl's naked.
Head for enemy headquarters.
Hey, you want a cost for the parts to make an Ingram Mac 10? 120 bucks, and you can get one. That's how much it costs for materials to make.
Now you would still have to assemble the whole thing bit by bit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the firing pins, all the little screws, everything.
Yeah, but $120 gets you all of the parts needed to make one. It doesn't take into account what labor would cost. But with how many times we played World of Gun, wait, what was it?
Yeah,
World of Guns Assembly or something like that.
It's World of Guns, you got it.
Yeah, with how many times we played that game, we probably could do that like within an hour or so.
You see, folks, we don't just play video games and derp around, we also educate and inform.
Exactly. If need be, if I had all the parts, I could make some really wonderful flintlock weapons. lines went blindfolded. Same with 1911s.
I do, however, think that the game's full of shit that I'm going to take down F-16s with F-14s. I mean, with a MAC 10.
Arrived at enemy headquarters.
Yeah, I don't think 45 ACP is going to do a whole lot.
Rescue hostages.
My God, help you if it was an A-10. That thing can fly with like only one wing.
You know, you mentioned South Park earlier. Those tourists, they look like they were ripped straight out of South Park.
Yeah.
How did the APC crawl into a hallway?
Huh? What?
You're about to see it.
Huh.
Yeah, that how? Just how?
And yet, there's a part of me that's wondering how 45 ACP is able to take down an APC. Unless it's made with, like, paper-mache armor.
Or maybe it's made like built like a Cobra Hiss. They go down. Those tend to go down with just one pistol blast.
Succeeded in rescuing hostages.
Once again, bullshit.
Secure escape route.
Not only am I doing this with a MAC 10, I'm carrying a hostage on my back.
Yep.
I may as well be playing G.I. Joe at this point. Also, where the hell did the music go?
Shredder called for them.
Yeah, that makes about as much sense as a lot of the things in the game. Oh shit, what's up, Wolfenbach?
Secured a passenger plane for escape.
Alright, so you're gonna shoot down a DC-10? Oh, wait, not DC-10. I think it's DC-9. Give me a second.
Oh shit!
Yep, DC-10. Man, McDonnell Douglas has really had bad luck with the DC-10s. Holy shit, I just realized I was a kid. This is
Yes,
more progressive than a Bethesda game where you
I
can't
just shot
kill
a
kids.
mother and child. I'll have to think of something to say to the father. Oh, thank you for saving me. Hi, I'm the pilot.
Successful.
Oh, thank God, you
Mission
saved
completed.
Captain Trump.
Operation was successfully completed. Now you can go on war
As he
and
flies
war.
away on the
No one
DC-10.
knows when orders for your next mission will be given.
Ah, oops. I think I corrupted the game a little bit.
Uh-oh, spaghetti-o.
Amazing how that happens.
SpaghettiOs. God, I haven't had SpaghettiOs in a long time. Especially SpaghettiOs and meatballs.
I have a coworker who ate 2 cans of SpaghettiOs in this really giant bowl for his lunch break, and he left the bowl in there afterwards. He didn't bother cleaning it.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I know, right? It was one of the. It was a glass bowl that was to be sold outside, out on the floor. He just
What?
took it. Now I understand we don't have. I understand we don't have we don't have a kitchen sink or a kitchen anything. But the least he could have done was taken it to the bathroom and washed it in the bathroom sink and wiped it all the crap out with a paper towel and put it back out there once it dried.
God. What I did, I was used those disposable, like, bowls. Not styrofoam, but, like, it's like those hard paper type bowls.
Can you heat SpaghettiOs in one of those?
It was spaghetti and meatballs, not SpaghettiOs specifically.
Well, I mean, can you actually cook it in the microwave without it without
Yeah.
anything busting?
It's not styrofoam. It's actually like a hard paper type material. I don't know what the hell it's called, but it's not styrofoam. Like cardboard, almost?
And on that note, that was Operation Wolf 2, Operation Thunderbolt.